All right, so this exam finishes up with a question about derivative that doesn't tell you it's about derivative. So it says there's a local maximum. Whenever you see local maximum, you've got to know you need the derivative. So I'm going to need f prime of x. I'm going to find that. So it's going to be 3 times 1/3 x squared plus 2 times 1/2 x plus k. That's going to be the derivative, which is going to be, if you want to simplify it there, f prime of x is going to be x squared plus x plus k. If there is a local maximum at -3, that means when I plug -3 into the derivative, I should get 0. So if I plug in f prime of -3, it should be 0. So I'm going to get 0 equals -3 squared plus -3 plus k. And I'm just going to solve that. So -3 squared plus -3. Whoops. It's going to give me 6. Whoops. So it's going to be 0 equals 6 plus k minus 6 minus 6, -6 equals k. So k is -6. That's what A wanted to know. K is -6. Find the coordinates of the local minimum. So now remember, to get the coordinates, you got to plug -3 back into the original equation. So for B, we're going to say 1/3 times -3 to the third plus 1/2 times -3 squared so plus -6 times -3. Remember, this is what k is. We just found that. Plus 5. Okay, that whole thing's going to the calculator carefully. 1/3 -3 to the third plus 1/2 -3 squared plus -6 times -3 plus 5. Oh, 1/2. So 37 over 2. You know, my y value. So 37 over 2, which means I'm looking at -3, 37 over 2. So that's going to be my coordinates of my local maximum. Then it says find the interval where the gradient of the graph is negative. Might be easiest just to look at the graph and see what the graph looks like. So let's try that. So 1/3 x to the third plus 1/2 x squared minus 6x, or plus -6x, plus 5. So the local maximum was at -3. Let's zoom out a little bit. So the local maximum, you can see it right there. So it wants to know when the gradient's negative. So the gradient is negative from the local maximum to that local minimum there, which is going to be -3. It looks like to -1. So I'm going to go to the table. There are their local max. Let's go to the graph and do it. That local min is at 2. So my answer for C is going to be -3, 2, 2. I'm going to re-explain that in the next video.